Welcome to Full Body CARs. This is a mobility routine for each joint in your body, moving it as far as you can in all directions to make sure that you are training and maintaining your full range of motion. You can think of this as the equivalent of brushing your teeth. You want to brush and maintain all of your teeth, and we're going to do the same thing with our joints. When we're doing CARs, we want to make sure that we're only moving one part of our body, keeping everything else still. I'm going to squeeze my hands, squeeze my arms, and the rest of my body because I'm going to move my neck, and we're going to start off with everything stable and then tucking our chin in, leaning our head down and forward as far as we can, and then we're going to slowly rotate our head and lean our head onto one side. When we can't rotate and lean any further, we're then going to continue up and back, lengthening through the neck so we don't feel any compression, and then turning and leaning over to the other side, tucking the chin in, and then coming back to the center. From the side, returning in the opposite direction, turn and lean over to that side as far as you can. When you can't turn and lean any further, then lifting up, lengthening through the neck so we're not just compressing, and turning all the way around to the other side as far as you can, leaning and then turning back in towards the center with chin tucked in. Next, we're going to go into thoracic or upper back, and to do this we're going to keep everything still here. We're going to hug ourselves with our arms, feel that stretch between the shoulder blades, and then we're going to start moving through the motion, rounding the back, turning as far as you can, leaning and turning as far as you can, and then extending up, lifting up through the spine, leaning back, all the way turning and leaning into the other side, and then back into the center again, shown from the side, leaning and turning as far as you can, and then continuing up and back, before then leaning and turning all the way over onto the other side, and then slowly returning back to the center. And those are thoracic CARs. Finally, we're going to do the lower spine, our lumbar spine. And for this, we just want to feel the contraction and the stretch here. I can have my arms here, and what we want to do is we want to try and round and feel the stretch just in the lower back. So I can go further with my upper back, but I want to feel this just in my lower back. So from here, turning, leaning as far as I can, back into the center. From the side view, rounding just the lower back, so I'm not rounding my upper back, just the lower back, and then we're going to go all the way round, turning to one side, leaning to that side, just feeling the stretch and contraction happening between the bottom of my rib cage and top of my pelvis, feeling my core really working, and then back round in towards the center, trying to keep everything from floor to core nice and stable, just moving this segment here. And those are lumbar CARs, or lower back CARs. Next, we're doing shoulder blade CARs. So one step out from the spine is our shoulder blades, and you can do this from any arm position. It's good to explore all of them. We're just going to be doing it from in front so you can see the movement, and I'm just going to show you this from side on because that's where you can see most of it. And what we want is to be able to move our shoulder blades all the way up, all the way forward, keeping them up and forward. Find that corner, keep them forward, bring them all the way down, find that corner, keep them down, bring them all the way back, find that corner, and then keep them back, bring them all the way up, find that corner, back into the center, and then reversing. Shoulder blades back, all the way down, shoulder blades down, all the way forwards, all the way forwards, all the way back up, and then back into the center. And again, you can explore with this from any position. Good to explore from multiple positions and see what feels uncontrolled or challenging to be able to do. Work on improving that, and then start exploring all the rest of your ranges of motion. And those are shoulder blade CARs. Next up, we're going to be doing shoulder CARs. For this, we're just going to place one hand here or here just to keep your torso still and make sure that you can feel where your core is, keeping everything stable. We're going to bring this arm in towards our body, keeping it against our body. We're going to bring it all the way up and across as far as we can, and then we're going to bring that all the way up as high as we can, and then we're going to bring that all the way out as far as we can, keeping the arm right back, and then bringing it all the way down and back as far as we can, bringing it against our body, and then slowly back in towards the center. From the side, pushing it in towards our body, bringing the arm all the way back, rolling the arm up as we lift it out to the side, palm turning outwards, arm lifting upwards, arm coming across our body all the way as far as we can, arm rolling in, and then arm pushing against our body back into that start position. And those are shoulder cars. Next, we're going to do elbow cars. So, with our arm, we just want to keep this nice and stable here. We can use this hand to support our arm to keep everything still. And just making sure that we are slowly turning into one direction. So, without turning your whole arm, keeping that still, just turn your forearm, your lower arm, and then we're going to bend the elbow all the way up while trying to turn in that direction. Bring it all the way up as high as you can, turning into the opposite direction, and then slowly lowering down. Once we get to the bottom, coming back up, emphasizing that turn, then onto the other side, really emphasizing that turn, and then extending back down. From the side, turning into that direction without moving my whole shoulder, lifting up through the elbow while turning, then squeezing at the top, twisting round to the other side, and slowly lowering down. Next, we're going to do wrist cars. Keeping our forearm still and arm anchored against our body. With our wrist, we're going to do this with an open hand, and first of all, we're going to bring our hand towards us. Keeping it towards us, we're going to start to turn it over onto one side. Bring it as far as we can through that side. Bring the palm away from us, fingers pointing downwards, and then bringing them up and across the other side. Really carving out space in those corners, back into the center, and then in reverse, bring it all the way across to that side, all the way down, back over to the other side, and then back up to the top. And those are wrist cars. For hip cars, we're going to be using something just to help to support us with balance and stability to make sure we can really target the hip without the rest of our body moving. And you can use anything to do this as long as it helps you to stabilize. One of the simplest ways of doing this is by using something like a bar, a post, a door frame, anything I'm able to push my hips against, stabilize, and then keep stable while I'm doing the rest of the movement, so I'm really able to make sure I can mobilize that hip without my stability and balance limiting my mobility. So to get started, lift this leg, bring it across your body as far as you can, lift the foot as high as you can as you bring that leg up and across as far as you can, lift the knee up as high as you can, bring it all the way out to the side, keeping this hip still. Keeping that there, we're now going to try and lift the foot up in that direction, so the opposite way. Bring the leg behind us, nice as far as you can behind you, and then back into the center, before then going out again in the opposite direction, lifting all the way up, bringing that up and out to the side, in across to the other side, and then back down towards the center. From the side, lifting the leg up, lifting that foot up as high as you can, bring the leg up and across, lift the knee up, bring it all the way around as far as you can. From here, keeping the knee there, we're going to start to lift the foot up. Knee will drop down, that's fine. Try to lift both of them up and out to the side. Bring the leg back as far as you can, keeping the core still, preventing that from happening. And then come back, bring it in towards the center, and then the reverse, push the leg back. Turn the leg up, opposite direction. Now knee lifting up as high as we can. Bring the knee up and across the body, lifting the foot as high as you can. Slowly bringing the leg back down into your start position. And those are hip cars. Next is knee cars. And this is the elbows car equivalent for our legs. So we're going to be lifting one leg up. You can do this on the floor or on a seat or even laying on your front. Some different positions to explore with. And all we want to do is think about bending and extending our knee as far as we can, while also focusing on rotating our shin either inwards or outwards. So if we rotate our shin inwards and bend our knee as far as we can in, and then we lift up, keeping the shin rolling inwards, it'll be able to roll less and less inwards the more we get to our end range. We can turn into our external rotation of the knee, and then bring the leg down all the way here, where we'll be able to get a little bit more external rotation if we really push there. So find those end ranges, extend as far as you can, roll the knee in, keep rolling the knee in as you bend the knee, all the way into your end range, and then alternate from there. You can explore this either way, just from the other side. Bring the knee all the way in, roll in, extend up and out, roll out. Bring the knee all the way in, roll in, come all the way back up, come back down, roll all the way out, come back up, and then back into your starting position. And those are knee cars. Next, for ankle cars, we're going to be doing a wrist car, but for our ankles. So think, support your leg in whichever position is accessible and comfortable for you to be able to do this in. So it can be just sitting down, moving your leg like that, or you can bring up here for video purposes. We're going to start off by pointing our toe, bringing our foot all the way across, keeping it across, bringing it all the way up, back into the center, over onto the other side, as far as we can, all the way to that side and down, and then reversing, back onto that side, all the way up, over towards the other side, all the way down, and then coming back into our start position. And those are ankle cars. You can explore most of these cars from different positions and in different ways. The key is that you're doing the movement that you've seen here, whether you're using different equipment or positions, as long as you're doing this movement and you can feel the joint contracting on one side and stretching on the other side as you're doing it, you're probably doing it right. But if you have any questions, you're more than welcome to reach out and ask for help. Enjoy.